here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina. Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They start this playoff game with a pass. Pass caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Gives it to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now.
They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks free. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Blue Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back. Looking right, this one caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? The Blue Devils keep the football on the move.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Hits some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Duke. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Downfield, it's Lewis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Colorado.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And there's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking tackles. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on first down. To dart to the left side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
The Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. And the Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back to throw. It's Lewis. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. Fourth down, going for a first down or a touchdown here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Setting the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Castle. Fights through the tackler.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The ball caroms into the receiver's hands. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Oh, this entire play for the offense is a mess. Ball's deflected. I thought it might get intercepted. They end up catching it but lose yards. Just a complete disaster. Let's move on to the next play.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game.
Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Castle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to make a play deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Buffaloes come to the line in a hurry-up.
When there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense, you give up a big gain for...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Colorado! This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
42-17.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Brown. It's a fumble! And the defense comes up with the football.
Or the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. grab down the middle. It's a little. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And falls incomplete. It's second down.
Let's go.
2nd and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Anthony. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They make the stop, but a big play. Moves the ball to the red zone. And the Buffaloes are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down. Looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Timeout 2.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Point after, up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
Check. Blue 82 monster.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blue Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Do it behind him.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Takes the handoff. It's Welch. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now.
On to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll run it to the left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's running out of time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense heads back out of the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Pass tempered the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense has it. He's still going. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And the Blue Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Blue Devils churn out another first down. Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Duke.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
31.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Back out on the field. To throw, it's Lewis. The pass rush closing in. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Gonna run it. It's Welch. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. To the air. It's Lewis. Makes the grab on the move.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
They get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. So Colorado has the lead. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble now. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Looking to scramble. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Let's go. Break. Single. Back 88.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Graham down the middle. It's Brown. And they're able to get him down. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. The receiver makes the catch. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And he'll set out to throw. Looking for his big tight end. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And the Buffaloes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
70 black saw. Black 18. Halo.
To the air. It's Lewis. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he scores! Touchdown, Buffs!
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Colorado.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pressure is coming. That's caught. It's Anthony. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Blue Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Looking for 6. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? The 10. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And he's brought down there. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Colorado 77 to 31.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Take this one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
He's going to hand this off. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense.
Single. Black 14.
And on the carry, he's heading left. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes the handoff. It's Castle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
And the Blue Devils have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.